Alrighty, and back. So let's go ahead and continue on here. Sorry for the random interruptions. Stuff happens. Namely, puppies needing to go out happens. So, alright. So now that there's a dude hereabouts, probably. Let's see. Dead, downed, very dead. Can probably scatter fire some rockets out here. Like, at this point, I'm really just considering these as disposable. I mean, hell, they basically cost us nothing to field at this point. Truth be told, I mean, we might even be better off just running a whole bunch of these noob tube builds. Because this crap's basically free. It's like minus the armor. Honestly, there's not even a point in giving them this armor. It just kind of takes away some of their carrying capacity. Like, if something rolls super low, maybe it'll do something, but Wolf is probably about where the standard should be. Anyway, let's get Dad Advice's gear back. Here you go. Gotta love the... Like, it wasn't a situation here. Like I was saying earlier, it's kind of amazing how sometimes they'll panic and run farther than they technically should be able to run. But, oh well. Alright. Let's go block this door. See if there's anything over there. Probably want to blow this wall open, but maybe not. Yeah, I'm not really liking Survivor Max's situation here. Yeah, thought so. Okay, see if you can hit a slow. No, alright. I mean, it worked the first time anyway. Come to think of it, I wonder if the brown ones, like, I wonder if they count as just generics, like the beige toids. I wonder if they're always the same all game, because, I mean, that slow did seem to hit him suspiciously easy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. How far do we gotta get to make this land? 827. In theory, he should be able to pull that off. I mean, that looks like it should land. Let's have you run here. Worst case scenario, we'll... Oh, okay, please don't die. A couple tiles closer. Can you actually make this shot? Yeah. Do it. Okay, alright. 3 of them hit. It's something. Alright. New plan. Open the door, bust in there, get his attention. And I think that's... What were they? The Psychos or whatever they were called? Morning there, Mr. Cow. How's it going? Also, I love how this is basically that one map that we got completely screwed, except it's backwards. So we get the same explodey tank thing here that I can probably exploit. We've got, like... Okay, so I'm talking about that cruiser one specifically, like, where we would have landed here, and then we went through this building, and then this exploded and took out 2 of our dudes. Then we were fighting through all this crap, and then the cruiser was up here. It's like a total opposite. Alright. Can we make any kind of shots that'll have any impact on this fight? Maybe. For the moment... I feel like there must be something over there on the right. Like, yeah. Need more movements. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so I think our best bet, because I'd expect a panic pretty soon here. What I'm thinking here is if I move her up about here-ish. No, that's probably not as good of an idea as just moving her here. Because I want her to be able to fire. She should be able to still step out and fire, right? Yeah. So we're going to move this here. Just kind of go for the flank. Apparently we can't run over these rocks. That's a bummer. Hopefully not hit any of our own guys. Alright, so 36 to fire. Yeah, that'll do. So this crap right here is worrying me. So I guess technically speaking, maybe what I should do is just... like, we know the UFO is back here. If I fire back here... then this guy might be the guy with the blood gun. So... please don't misfire. Please. Nice. Okay. Ooh! Okay, and we got one of their soldier guys. kind of, Are those soldiers or all those are those operators? Because I think the helmet guys are the operators. Alright. And then we can probably move our stun rockets over this way. Go do some long-range chucking at some point. And then we can probably get you... hereabouts, maybe? No, that might tempt a grenade. Because I'm sure there's definitely something out here still. I haven't really seen it, but you never know. Let's see, the AC2 Another Age streamer just reached the mission with 2 ACs. The red ones, are we talking about the one where you go through the vents, or are we talking about the desert one? Hi there, Sharon. How's it going? Yeah, I mean, so far the flamethrowers definitely delete stuff in Phase 3, but fairly certain it won't do that much against Phase 4. Just kind of thinking where to put this rocket launcher here. I mean, one way or another, the kind of backup plan here is to kind of just go for what I've already been doing a lot, which is the old favorite, the noob tube here. Because functionally speaking, like I keep thinking like, okay, the flamethrower. I'm actually not sure why I went for so many uses of it, because technically speaking, all this takes is cash. Like, how desperate is the run currently? Not terribly. Right now, I'm just kind of seeing what we can get. We got a... I had a shuttle earlier. That was basically nothing. It basically took 2 stun rockets and, like, a few shots from other things, and that was it. So this is the team that did the same shuttle. They didn't even get a scratch because 3 of the civilians were just like in a little lump inside the shuttle. Stun rocket took them all out with 1 shot. There was some rando doctor guy hanging out in a barn. He got sniped. And then the rest were just Reapers. It was 4 civilians, 6 Reapers. So, you know, just free resources there. What I've been working on is setting up an effective sniper, because I saw a guy on the Reddit that was posting about snipers there, and it occurred to me that yeah, I don't have a Gauss sniper of any description. So kind of the build that I'm going for here. Oh, the two strong red ones in the urban area. Gotcha. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've gone through AC2. That sounds. Hang on. Is that the one in the dome? I think that's the one in the dome. Anyway, what am I going through here? Basically, have some weapons scattered about. I expected to pick some while we're out here. 2 flamethrowers. And then everybody's carrying around some rockets. So mostly SMGs, rockets, and shotguns. So anything that can stun lock, anything that can insta-kill. At least lighter things. Like, I wouldn't imagine that the flamethrowers would do jack against Androns, despite that being their technical weakness. First couple rounds here were okay-ish, but we've still had a couple of breakdowns here because rookies. Technically speaking, this is sort of a trial run for these loadouts. Oh, nice! He just took himself out. I think this was like. I think it was 19 Cesians, I want to say like 8 Wraiths, and the rest were Xenos, so we're probably just going to retreat the moment we start seeing those. Just kind of collecting resources. I don't know if we'll be able to actually capture the landing thing here, but I couldn't remember if we captured an extreme landing, or I think it was like extreme supply ship or something. See how dispersion runs, so it's a shuttle, get more tech. I'm trying to! But, I mean, they don't exactly have friggin', like, alien Best Buy that I can be like, oh man, can I spend way too much to go get advanced shock rockets? No? Okay. But no, we're working on it. We're working on it. No, Commander Hangover. Come back. Oh, you need a drink? Drink? Well, your drink's on the counter. Yep, it's right over there. Okay, so... thankfully, not too many broken ran here. Now, oh, by the way, quick question for you. While you're here, this looks like extreme landing thing. Yes, yes, it is. We've got big old disc thingy over here. I'm assuming because this, which by the looks of it, since acids appeared there now, I'm assuming some of the xenomorphs blew themselves up or something. That's hilarious. Anyway, yeah, I love that this bug is still a thing. But yeah. So, how did this go so far? We got 1 Cesian, 1 Wraith, Cesian. I forget if there was anything else we vaporized, but oh yeah, and we captured a doctor guy, which actually that's what I was wondering on. With the doctor guys, are they just always basic? Like, is there? I'm kind of not sure how to identify what I should even be looking for at this point. Because I captured the green shirts, I know that, and I captured what I thought was most of the pinkies. Like I know the I never really noticed that thing with the pink androns and their wait, 4 tiers of doctors? Okay. Well, in that case, I think we got fancy new doctor here. I thought they were all the same because they look the same. Let's see. Got Leonard here. That I might be able to just shock rocket that guy, actually. Let's give that a go. And don't worry, I'm not cheesing shock launchers. There we go. See, we got a couple captures. I mean, I don't know if we'll be able to get the UFO, but hey, if we can get out of here with that, I'm okay with that result. Let's go ahead and... Right, Commander Hangover can't do very much. Got Insurance Fury here as a backup plan. Oh, hi there, Mr. Xenomorph. Oh, that sounded like 3 pops. I'm okay with this. And morale didn't seem to drop, so there's at least a decent chance that wasn't a people. Oh, you gonna watch Pops? Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You know what? One sec. Let's get that turned on for you. Just one moment, please. Wait, they do and you already did? What do you mean? You'll write full sentences! What is this magic? Grammar isn't a thing that exists. Now, out of curiosity, where there's 1 xenomorph, there's usually more. Pew. Alright, that didn't do anything. You know what? Worth a try. Worth a try. At least we know it's clear. We can probably move you about here. That should give her a nice amount of shots for anything out here, because I want to set up a couple launchers. Just kind of use them as artillery. I think it's probably safe to move, apparently, a pilot over. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Alright, we got that dude. Mr. Launcher here, go ahead and pick up your other launcher, because I'm going to need you to go pace that guy. Let's see. So you already did choose the free rocket things? No, what I've been doing for this one is if you put them in the inventory and then put them in the launcher, then it actually takes the rocket. The only downside is it deletes it if you end up not going on that mission or whatever else. So I've kind of been trying to keep a mental catalog of, like, did I use the thing or did I not use the thing? So I'm fairly certain that's the thing you were going to suggest there. But no, these were all manual loads. Which kind of sounds like something one of them really gun nutty folks would say. But no, it's not in that definition. Okay, whatever. Let's see if we can barbecue this guy. We need 20 to fire. If we take 1 step there, we'll take an injury. I think we're probably better off putting him back hereabouts. Because this could still be in danger. See, because also what I'm thinking is that we might run into more xenomorphs. So here might be okay. Because then hopefully he shouldn't be able to get shot from that tile with any degree of accuracy. Maybe he is? I don't know. We'll hope that's not the case. Maybe put some more shields up front. Let's move you up here. See, and I wouldn't want you to keep count too much. That's not what the game should be about. Is there another way that's simpler then? Like, I'm just kind of trying to be at least close to it. Alright, so survive the gas hit. Oh, by the way, let's see. Did you capture a queen somewhen in the past? Yes. Yes, I did. Strawberries? Oh, you want strawberry milk? You got it. Alright, Her Highness needs some strawberry milk. I'll be right back again. Alrighty, and back. So, let's see, did you capture a queen at some point in the past? No, that's my point. There are a lot more queens to capture, though. So, when it comes to the queens, I'm fairly certain I've done... Okay, so, I guess that's another thing I should clarify. When it comes to the smaller things, like the shuttles, scouts, and all that kind of thing, do they actually show up as, like, Phase 2 stuff? Because I've spawned in, like, early on into this phase, I went and I spawned in a, not spawned in, but you know what I mean. There was either a shuttle or a scout or something like that, and it was in the desert. And essentially what happened is we just waited for all the little Xeno dudes to turn into a queen. We just kind of sat there with a bunch of shock rocket launchers, and then just, like, bombarded the crap out of it. But then I think it just gave me a queen capture, and that was it. So at that point, I just figured a queen's a queen's a queen. Am I wrong on that, or no? Alright, let's maybe move you up here, see if this is a good spot. This might be dangerous, because oh, hell, yeah, there he is. That's the one I was... Ah, jeez. Alright, let's hope this is safe. Can you move by chance? No? Oh, crap. Alright, I did a whoopsie. Is there any... Nope, that's not an option. Alright. If we put you up here... Oh, God, now I just tempted that grenade even harder. Yeah, that's not gonna help. I'm gonna have to hope all this gas screws up their accuracy, because I just did a real dum-dum right there. Don't suppose you got any miraculous shot... Ooh. Oh, really? Oh, boy. That's a 50-50. That's a 50-50 for sure. Okay, where could it land wrong? If it goes in the center... If it blows up right there, nobody gets hurt. We... Actually, surprisingly, even the division rifle... Or not division, but the Gauss rifle there doesn't get hurt. Alright. Let's roll them dice. Alright, well, bye, Lenner. That went a little bit haywire. Okay. Worth a shot. Oh, whoops. That's alright. He died as he was always meant to. Okay. Let's give this another go. See, apart from knowledgeable exploits, every phase mostly only contains its own units. I think there's more than one queen type. Okay. So when it comes to, like, shuttles and things like that, it'll still be that phase, right? Like, you can do the whole taking the low-hanging fruit approach. Like, right now my only goal here is to take Purple Guy and take Dr. Guy and just get out of here. Sucks that we lost Lenner, but, you know, he's a rookie with a couple rockets. It's fine. Let's see. That's the intention of lower class Fuos. You got it. Those dang Fuo balls. Fuo's ball. Ah, whatever. I'm just messing with you. Sorry. I think one way or another we might have to fight the situation out. Like, we've got a couple rockets in position as long as they don't panic. Dad advice, come on, man. Stop running away. You did so good last time. Field lawyer didn't have a rocket anyway. I mean, I guess we did just take a massive morale dump, so... who. This guy's got a Burnination on him. It would have to be right here. I don't know if there's anything good to fire at over here, though. Alright, Commander Hangover got over his panic attack, though. So that's something. He might be able to offer some suppression. Yeah, we really want to bombard that area. So let's do that to start with. Perfect. Ish. I don't suppose you have a stun launcher on you, do you? Because, yeah, with many of these, I loaded them with one stun launcher, one damage launcher, and then a ton of damage on them. We know we've got that dude over that-a-way. Ooh. Hi there, pal. That is a real bad spot for you. Kind of wish it went a little worse for you, but, you know. Beggars can't be complaining about their free soup. Yeah, if we go to about here, probably target right there. That should be a safe kill right there. It doesn't deal with that Xeno problem. Does deal with the Wraith problem. So let's do that. Please don't hit your own guy. Okay, there we go. Done deal. Now, Insurance Fury, you can probably see about doing some transactions with this guy. Okay, that hopefully will put him to sleep next round. So, another, let's see, thought the house would break. Yeah, you know, kind of, it certainly is weird that it's still standing, but, alright, I'm hoping that, the Xeno guy, let's see, if we turn you this way, my hope is that he'll go after this guy, maybe. Or just turn you this way, he'll decide to hop in the fire or something, I don't know. Trying to see about breaking that AI. Alright, who wants to see a really bad idea? You want to see that house come down? Oh yeah. That was really ineffective. Alright, well, we'll deal with that next round. Army Chris Rock. I'd like to get you out of here if I could, but I don't think I can. He's going to face this way just in case... Oh, hi, pal. Right. You need to... Oh, wow. You're about to have a real bad time. Alright, so tank's coming in. If he goes here, he's probably getting shredded, but... it's not like his odds are of avoiding a tank are that much better. Like, maybe it might take a burst and run if he stays where he is. If he stares at it intimidatingly. If these two aren't panicking, they can just deal with that thing, but it would be nice to get a shock rocket on it. And, alright, that's about all we really can do for the moment. Let's move you slightly this way, see about getting some eyeballs in that direction. See what occurs. See, also I'm voting for more Sentinel armor. Yeah, I've been... That's kind of what I've been relying on, as far as getting stuff done. I think I probably got rid of maybe 20 suits in that fortress. Oh, wow. Wow, chill out, Mr. Xenomorph. Okay, he somehow survived that. So, another quick question for you. When it comes to these guys with the face masks, or not with the face masks, but when it comes to those guys without face masks, it's my understanding, and hi there, Mr. Prater, it's my understanding that whenever they walk into gas tiles, whenever they're sitting in gas tiles, they're taking that passive damage in the background, right? So, oh, he's going to die soon. Oh, wow, nobody panicked. Holy crap. Nice going, peoples. Right, do you have a shot here? Because I'd like to see that Praetor handled. Because I get a feeling that's a pretty solid idea, but that's only a 53% shot. I need... Yeah, he's panicked. This guy's moved. I need these guys out of here, first of all. So you move that way, you move that way. We're probably losing Chris Rock here. The reason that I want to take this shot... let's see if we get 64... Yeah, if we move you to about here, you can take a better shot at it. There's a chance that the tank's right here. There's a... You know, then we hit the Praetor, too. The odds aren't fantastic. Alright, well, we hit the tank instead. That's still something. So if Chris Rock survives here, he can just burn the tank. Let's see. Give them boys the jetpacks. No, I'm watching the house. I know. Like I've written off Chris Rock here. If he survives, he survives. He's got one turn to live for now. You might be able to do some stuff there. You just need to reload. Sorry about that scratching in the background. My dog is chewing his bone here. This guy needs to burst the hell out of this one. If he could do that a little bit better, that'd be dandy. I should have just given him the heal. Alright. There's another one dealt with. Like, really just for now, we're fighting our way out of it. Let's see if we can just pace this guy then, if he doesn't want to go down. Yeah, I really like those. Like, just the fact that you can build them for just cash. They may not be as good as the other ones I was using, but man, they're definitely a good problem solver. Alright, field lawyer. Come on. Stop panicking. Pick up that... I think that's an empty launcher, so yeah, you've already used your launchers. It's time for you to be shotgun boy. So let's get you in there. And see who lives. See, also in 1.11 I buffed the Praetors. They were weaker than warriors. How do you like them? I mean, so far, they seem to be very good at chopping through stuff. as we get an example of that right here. But yeah, so far they've been good. I'd like to get that Sentinel suit out of there if possible. I want to say they took like 2 shock rockets or something. Generally, I've been avoiding anything related to Cesians because of the Xenomorphs. Just the like I find the Cesians really fun to play against, but then the Xenos just this. It's like, excuse me while I take 80 turns to get into position here. Alright, Commander Hangover goes down. Alright. Mr. Dad Advice, can you slow this thing down? No. Okay. Got a flamethrower here. That'll get rid of Survivor Max. I can't really get them out of there, though. I can probably put them right here. No, that won't have a reaction for shot. I think our best option there is just a retreat. What about these? Yeah, maybe we'll chuck a few more shots down here. It's kind of for good measure. Alright. Alright. Sherm's Fury can not load their launcher, apparently. Okay, cool. That's alright. Why don't you go ahead and trade with Field Lawyer, who I think also might not be able to reload that launcher. Okay. He's going to stay here. He's mostly guarding the dropship. Alright. Question is, though, what can we see? Because I'm guessing the Praetor's right there. This will get rid of one flamethrower, which is okay. Get rid of a SMG, which is okay. I just want to get that Sentinel suit out of here. So, actually, another thing. I think at phase 4 you unlock the Valkyrie. Okay, was wondering when that would pop up. But yeah, quick question for you. If you have a unit that's downed and you bring them back and they die anyway, do you get their armor back, or is it just gone? Because I'm wondering, like, for example, right here, am I better off just barbecuing this guy to hopefully save these 2, or am I better off trying to run it and save the armor? Like, realistically speaking, I'm more concerned about the SMG she was carrying, but just kind of out of curiosity. Though I will say, as far as like comparing the SMG types, the fact that this thing gets, well, it gets about the same mitigation. It might have half the damage, but honestly, once it starts getting past armor, you know, they're okay enough. All right, what can we do here, though? He's got a pistol. Might be an option there. Or I could just reload him for now so he can carry... Yeah, I'm just going to reload him for now so he can run up and grab that SMG if he can. Alright, let's leave it there. Not sure what else there is for them to go after. Alright, good, that's fine. See, always better to save armor if you can, but it doesn't look good by being chased by Praetorians and warriors. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Shame to see that advice go, but, you know, at least that one's in a position where the flamethrower can take him out, hopefully. Yeah, alright. I mean, like I said, I never really expected to be able to pull this one off, but I didn't want to be able to at least, Oh, what the hell is that snipe? Alright, there goes my option for dealing with that one. Well, no, it's not like the point was ever not seen, it's just, okay, I needed that launcher. That's fine, they weren't doing anything anyway. Alright. So... what do we got here? Fell out of the dryers, panicking. Field lawyer is... well, he's got a shotgun. That's nice for him. Best bet that I see here. Probably just take 2 shots on this thing. Yes, it gets rid of some supplies, but it gets rid of this thing. It goes down to that. We have a rocket take care of that. And or it decides to go after this guy and gets shotgunned. But okay. Alright, let's do that again. Right, that is a lot of health on that thing. Let's hope he goes after the shotgunner. Let's see, how many points do you have after whipping that thing out? Swear this thing's cursed. Yeah, there he goes. He'll be the closest enemy. He'll get at least 2 shots. Let's see what happens. Are we winning? Not currently, no. It's going pretty poorly. Oh, what the hell? 200 regen? Eh. Alright. Well, that's fine. Lessons learned. Though, I will say, I'm liking the test results off of the rocket so far. So, part of what I wanted to do is, you know, the flamethrowers were taking that lowest common denominator role for a little bit. That's actually fine. That's the direction I wanted to go anyway. Insurance superior. Okay, everyone's panicking. Apparently a pilot. What do you got on you? Can you just, like, slap him with that rocket or something? I think your best bet is to run it this way and just die, apparently. Cool. Alright. Everyone's just running at this point. I would like to get one of those captures out of here, but... eh. One Praetorian's too much. I mean, we've dealt with Praetorians before with just a couple shotguns. But... use the melee hotkey. Oh, crap! Wait, that works on units? Really? I thought I tried that before. Alright. Well, that's fine. Lost some resources, but we're getting the dropship back. Worth a try. So, next order of business, we had a Gauss sniper being built. So, I want to make a good sniper, and I want to have a lot of HE plasmas. So, basically what we're doing, this is going to be the new rifleman build, basically. So, let me go ahead and buy some new ones from Rookies R Us, and we'll get some stuff done. So, entirely off of strength, so I want them to carry as many rockets as possible. And there we go. Just give me everybody. Just like go into some random temp agency, just like, yeah, I need people for like $1 an hour that can pull a trigger. Get precision pulse Mark III. I mean, I would, but I'm kind of on one. It's like 20 kinetic damage. I don't think it'll do anything under any circumstances. I mean, so far enough of these have been a pretty effective wiper. I don't know. And not to mention we can mass produce these like nobody's business, so basically just giving everyone a med kit in case they get scratched, and then four rockets. And then that's just kind of the standard loadout so far. But, okay. Just figure it improves their accuracy, it improves some of their other stuff. Right now I'm doing just Gauss Mark III snipe. I know it's not the best, but it does have a lot of penetration, and specifically I need something that will either get through or completely annihilate armor. Let's see, what about melee weapons? No melee weapon style combat anymore? I have a crap load of axes. I made over 100 of them. So yes, those will be brought back in. I just want to see how far we can take this strategy first. So axes are still effective up to phase 4, it seems. Just to kind of show this here. 155 axes. So, as soon as we get more people, you know, maybe we'll give it to some of them. We'll see. But those are the only things that actually cost resources of any value out of this whole thing. So I want to get them up a few levels, and then once they're kind of up at a better situation, I'll give them more axes. For now, I'm just thinking like capture low-tier UFOs, get more tech, get more alloys, all that kind of thing. Unfortunately, the fusions, they take alloys. How tragic. And actually, another thing is the next available opportunity. I will go ahead and send one of these noob tube teams into the fortress to go get rid of it. Because, yeah, all things considered, we're probably pretty close to phase 4 now, so we're probably just better off doing it normally. But yeah. Melee OP, you cheater. Okay, so I know I built at least 50 of those, because I had a... So I was looking for random projects to put together, right? And I was just looking at these, I was looking at the axes, like, okay, I've got crap loads of chitin. I think I had like 300 or 400 after the whole shock rocket debacle. So I was like, whatever, just make a crap load of axes. And then when I started sending units in with just axes to go do the whole wraith exploit, like where you put a hunter next to the door, and then you just basically wait for wraiths to teleport in, and then you smack them around with rockets. Here, we'll bring along the Spacer's Choice this time, since the last one died. We need another funny name for a new one, by the way. But anyway, but yeah, and then it turns out that, yeah, they were just, like, multiplying every time I reset the base, I guess. Like, it was giving me a couple new ones. So I was like, whatever. I could make more anyway, it's just, I've been making them. So again, I think I have, like, 50 that I was supposed to have, but, you know, whatever. It's not like it's gonna be the biggest difference in the world so far. Still kind of fine. Like, I keep thinking with that Hyperion, like I'm having this image in my head of doing what I did with the siege, or not the siege tank, but with the defender tank that one time. Just like put it one tile away from the door, use the 100 reflexes to just auto fire over and over until you just block the door with it. But then the one time something gets past reflexes, it's just gonna completely throw that whole plan and a hell of a lot of resources off to the side. So, we'll see. If I make like a super A-team, whatever, again, then I think we'll get a Hyperion. But for now, we're just going for those low-hanging fruit and all that kind of thing. So much like Captain Keith says in Mars Needs Lumberjacks, we won't be stopping this alien invasion with without a lot of axes. Yes, exactly. See, don't say we're pretty close to Phase 4 so casually. Phase 4 is scary. Dude, I remember Phase 4. Friggin' red robot T-Rex Godzillas and crap. I remember. Let's see, asking if you have balance suggestions for melee weapons. They do cost a lot, like, considering the amount of risk. Like, okay, it's weird, because early on, you know, there was always that whole thing of, like, oh, you know, we got those chitin, they were so hard to get a hold of in the, like, Phase 1, and then we get to Phase 2, it's like, oh, we get a crap load of chitin, but, you know, these axes, they cost a decent chunk. Which, by the way, I tried out tried out knives in one of these recent fights, and they're really good against Cesians. So I see what the balance was there. Anyway, but what I was trying to say is that yeah, like it kind of feels like in Phase 3 you have a crap load of them, but then you kind of have that feeling of I don't want to make more because apparently there's swords coming. And then it's like I don't know. It's kind of a weird feeling as far as that goes. Like almost feel like I don't know. Almost feel like they need a couple less each. Like I don't know. Get more attack. I'm trying to. Also, why katanas? Dang it! Why can't it be like a poleaxe or something? Now that I'd want to get. Dang swords and crap. All right. Like I was kind of hoping that there was like a melee hammer or something like that, and you could just have the glory hammer build. Anyway, Mr. Vale, you got any names for a Humvee that's probably about to die in 5 seconds? Because we're running disposable strats right now. Also, plasma explosives. Yeah, we should probably get more of those. Yeah, let's make a few of them. I got a plan for these later. Like maybe make like I don't know 30 of them. And there's a reason for this. But yeah, I feel like comparing with last time, our lowest common denominator options are so much better. Let's put another 5 for making another 95 of these ones, because they've also been pretty solid. Like plasma is definitely a nice low bar to have. Feeling a lot more confident with some of this stuff. I might just go with shields and plasma nades for a decent chunk of things. Fusion rockets. Thankfully, these don't take any alloys, because them suckers are good. All right, dead mongoose. Yes, sir. All right, that thing built yet? No, they haven't even started, the lazy bastards. 111 hours. What is this crap? All right, maybe we don't need that many thousands of rockets. Let's just like you can see why I wanna use them so cheaply. Like, I mean, I can make 100 of them in like a day. We're not firing that many anytime soon, but I can put them across to every other base, and they should be able to defend themselves against anything that comes by. All right. There we go. Ex Mongoose. Deus Ex Mongoose. What about that? Let's see, reading the famous book on developmental editing, and the editor writes that they have Jurassic Park. Then you have literary fiction, which he describes as a dead mongoose nobody wants to deal with. Wow. Well, that's grim. Aw. You don't have more fusion rockets? Well, that's unacceptable. You know what? Make me like 20 of them. I'm going to be using a ton of these. I mean, yes, they cost $2,500 each, but thankfully we're on basically easy, so we've got 20 mil in the bank. We got a second. Trying to think. Wait a minute. How's Jurassic Park not fiction? Or are they referring to something else? Oh yeah, also I got a couple more hangars because I wanted to build more of these. Except I couldn't because I'm at the wrong base right now. But anyway, we can transfer some stuff over there. Oh, and by the way, this right here, this is my favorite squad of anything ever. Friggin' 3 mine launchers on this, 2 mine launchers on this, mine launchers and a focus lens on this. Oh man, it is. Oh, it's glorious. So we're gonna send the spiny bird away. Can we? No, it's currently still in pieces. So is the Drake, but it's fine. We have our Tic Tacs back. That's the Tic Tac Mini, and then this is the Tic Tac Trace. Or Terrace. There we go. Does that make sense? Don't care. It's fine. Yeah, we'll send those away as soon as they're repaired. Make more jets for all kinds of flying type situations. And yes, I did demolish 2 of the labs for the sake of making more hangars. Ooh, a scout, you say? Well, go ahead and delete that. Another... a large cruiser. Okay, hang on. Alright. Okay, I got it. Thank you. Kind of hoping for, when it comes to Xeno 2, like, when it comes to the waves, I'd really like with the UI if they were just like, here's everything, like, here's this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, instead of like, here's a thing, here's a thing, here's a thing, here's a thing. It's super annoying. But, anyway, what do we got here? Research. So, by the way, do the research missions, does that speed up their timer, or is that just kind of like, they're doing something, and that's it? Like, are they flavor, or are they actually doing anything? Because I'm kind of wondering if all the stuff I did early on maybe slowed them down or not. Alright, send a bunch of bombers after that, send a bunch of heavy fighters to distract it from this direction. Landing does something? Okay. Because, like, when I go in, for example, like, a lot of times they land to do their research, I'll just send the helicopter out, and then they'll land, and then they'll despawn the mission. Is there any actual effect? Like, does it count as failed and then they succeed, or... I'm actually not sure if that's a good thing or not. Alright, send the gravity pancake and 2 swarmers after that. And then for the big boy here, what do we got? Another carrier with robots. Let's send some of these after it. And let's see what occurs. Because I think we also want to see some stuff from Triangle Base against this. Triangle Base, you got... let's send the Vaporizer and the Corsair. Ooh, free alloys. Okay, yeah, whatever. Just send whatever after that. They die real good. Come over here, free alloy ships. Large cruiser. That's nice. Giving them free alloys. Oh, wow, they rolled to 6%. Fine. Fine, you be that way. It's almost like I can do this all day. There we go. Let's see. Technically, only supply base runs speed up the timer. Oh! Oh, okay, I should probably stop letting those happen then, huh? So I don't know how the AI chooses which base to attack, though, so research might play a role in it. Nobody without source code access can tell, I think? Oh, okay. Well, whoops. Alright, so this guy's gonna go ahead and slow down. He's probably getting taken out here. Just want him to take as many shots as he can. Missile beams! Alright. Actually, a little bit surprised that the other one managed to go down, but this one didn't. Alright, 68%. That's pretty alright. Let's get a couple more of these spear cannon shots in there. Slow you down. And there we go. Not too bad for a bunch of obsolete planes. Let's get you out of here. And yeah, I have noticed that putting it on 4 speed occasionally causes some issues with the anti-missiles not working. Not sure if there's anything that can really be done about it, but just kind of to throw that out there. Alright, those two should be able to finish it off. 0%, you say? Well, that's an interesting take on it. Alright. These guys can just go ahead and bum rush it, and we're done here. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Done deal. Alright. Let's see, 68%, right? Yep. Because focuses are pretty dandy. Yeah, you better give me that 100%. Get out of here with your free alloys that you're not giving me. Alright. Interesting take on that 0%. Yeah, we still have some of these Gauss, you know, heavy fighters and all that kind of thing, but generally speaking, most of them have focuses of some variety at this point. Nope. Gonna go that way. Kind of screwed it up a little bit. That's fine. Already down to 34%. Should just be able to do the usual of get close and delete. Right. Oh, hang on one sec. Let's see, that's because it's 4 times speed, it skips frames. All games had that problem. Yeah, true there. Wasn't sure how it exactly handled it. Are you focused on 2? Dang it, you're focused on 2. Alright, whatever. Let's get you there, you there. Now, I forget if it was Frozen Synapse that did this, but it would be, it'd be pretty cool to have a, like a method of just giving them little waypoints to go and kind of go through. Right, there we go, he's done, he can get out of here. Up to 48. So I think I'm thinking of Frozen Synapse. And yes, I'll pronounce that different every time, don't question me. Alright. Let's go ahead and left roll out of here and get out. Alright. Put you this way. He's all upset that he's out of shots. Like, man, I want to do more. Alright, and they should be able to just auto-roll this. See, normally I would think that this is cheesing it, but as far as I consider it, this is basically the same way I play Armored Core 3, or just any of 3rd gen Armored Core, really. Because there's so many weapons that are completely not meant to be weapons, but if you use them right, you totally can use them as weapons. Like, specifically the anti-missiles. If you sit behind, like, for example, you find an MT or something that goes and it uses missiles. You stand right next to it, your anti-missiles will fire straight into it. Auto-resolve 100%. Yeah, gimme. Alright, so we got another one down right there. Got a supply ship with... Ooh, you know what? This is totally doable. Alright, that one I want to take. Because that is juicy. I don't know if we have a supply ship yet. I'd assume we will. Or, I'd assume we do? But whatever. Missile Corvette, we've got those in frickin' storage. Alright, Squad 4, I need you to go ahead and delete this thing. Thank you very much. Yep. Just go ahead and take it out of the sky. I don't really care about the other stuff there. Give me that carrier. What's on that carrier? A whole lot of nope is what's on that carrier. 1 Wraith, 4 Xenomorph, small scout. We can probably hold this for... Actually, no, we can probably use the B team for that. So here's what we're going to do. Let's see, where's the B team at? I think they're at Shadow Moses. Let's go over here. Should be under a day. So what we're going to do... let's get... Alright. Where are those plasma rockets? What do we have the most of right there? Alright. So we got 300 plasma rockets. So, I'm going to transfer them suckers over to Shadow Moses. I'm going to go ahead and give them Might as well send like 40 of them. So let's go do that. Just so they have some to defend themselves later, and some to deal with other things. There we go, send a whole bunch that way. I don't think they have a garage that we can transfer this over to. Yeah, no, they don't have a garage. Let's see. Unless you get a Praetorian, wink wink. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I mean, I'm okay with just loot for the moment. Well, hello there, Squeaky Squeaks. Why are we squeaking so much? Hang on, let me get the squeaks some carrots. Just a moment. Alright, so let's see. Is that a guinea pig? I thought it was a bird. Wait, is it a guinea parrot, griffin, the squeakiest of mythological creatures? What else would it possibly be? I mean, clearly it's a guinea platypus. It just squeaks because it's angry because it has a duck bill. Here, let's bring it. We don't need that. So we transfer those over. B team will be able to go for this one, I'm fairly certain. Because, yeah, Cesians, they should go down to 1 rocket each. Wraith shouldn't be a problem. If they're all just loaded out with rockets, they can just claim the scout. It's not something I'm too worried about. This one, though, I do want to do seriously here. So we got our new peoples here. And they're very basic loadouts. I'm not going to send them in with any armor. Let's go ahead and load these guys up. So what I want to do is just rockets and then pistols. And or shotguns or whatever else they can carry. So we're just going to get the first 10 that we see up in the ship. We're just going to pretty much try to vaporize everything. And then either shotguns or pistols for everybody. Might seem a little iffy, but I figure it's a nice, cheap way to go go about these. We can know pretty much immediately if something goes wrong. So far, I haven't seen it. Like, if there's an incident where they go berserk or whatever else, we basically they're just gonna have 1 shot and or none, and or they might just whiff completely. So there's options. But either way. As long as cash is the main thing we're expending, we're doing alright. Now, these guys are all busy with their stuff, so that's going to take them a minute. Maybe we don't need as many of these. Nah, we're going to keep a solid chunk of them. I expect to lose a lot of hunters. Okay, so let's see what else they can equip here. Some of them are probably getting axes, actually. Yeah, let's just do axes instead of anything else. Axe for you. And get rid of a rocket for that. 1 axe for you. 1 less rocket for you. And a stone baton. In case that's somehow helpful, get rid of that. Take 1 of these. Probably get rid of your other rocket for that. Yeah, they're reasonably heavy. Now, worst case scenario, if they can't equip other things, I'll just give them a pistol. Is it garbage? Dang straight it is. Could it potentially be useful? Also possible. Should I probably just give him a knife? Yeah, probably. Oh well. In fact, forget that pistol. Just take some grenades. There we go. They're cheap, too. It's, you know what? We're just getting this crap off Amazon. Plus, on the plus side, if they end up panicking and running, well, then they got a backup right there. Okay. So that's all done. Let's do this thing. So just to check those numbers again. Just get my notes out. Where's a pencil? Can I write on this? What even is this? Put that over there. Alright. So. 11 Sebs, 3 H's, and then 2 Reapers. Alright. Simple enough. So let's see what happens. Probably send some people from Triangle Base after this one. There we go. That's adorable that they think that this won't work. I just love this team so freaking much, you have no idea. I finally found a use that makes me like the Sonda. Oh, the position? Oh, everywhere, you know. That's so goofy, I love it. Let's see, whenever someone is like, can you imagine a half-bird, half-mammal creatures that are real? What if they don't know the platypi exist? Well, yeah, they're pretty friggin' weird looking, to be fair. And then we'll see if we're able to just follow this up with a shuttle for dessert. Hopefully there will be a little notification that everything showed up properly. Alright, realistically here, I don't see this team being able to handle this. But we're just going to do the usual method of get real slow. You go left. Hang on. I did that wrong. No, you go... Which one are you? You go left. You go right. Everybody slows down and tries to get as many shots off as they can. You speed up, hopefully. Try to keep them at an angle. There we go. Slow down. Alright, you slow down, try to hit him. You speed up and try to go this way. Nice, okay. Nah, he's almost certainly dead. Okay. See if you could frame perfect dodge the Gerald shotgun. Yeah, I've been doing that a few times. It's just always difficult to pull off. Alright, that guy needs to go that way. Just need to keep him at an angle when it's possible. Come on, turn off. Nah. Ooh. Nah. Oh well, we still got it. Considering the unlikeliness of that whole situation, we still got it. Unfortunately, we lost it to the sea, but you know what? It was fine. Stuff went alright. Should begin this one on daytime. And alright, let's do this. So. Need some music for this. I think I'm gonna go turn on some music for this. Not bad for a Phase 1 aircraft. Yeah, they did the job pretty alright. I mean, so far as I've seen, as far as dodging the shoddy shot, usually just keeping at an angle seems to do the job relatively well. But now, given the whole situation here, I'm gonna need some music for this. Also, stop trying to do recording and streaming at the same time. That doesn't work. Alright. Need some Phantasy Star music for this, I think. Here, just play this on loop. Relatively quiet, though. Come on, give me loop. By the way, this is the most misleading friggin' title screen ever. Like, what the hell's even going on here? Like, this is a dude. For some reason, they just got a sex change. This is completely not the main bad guy, even a little bit. These guys don't even show up until super late in the game. They had one later where they had, like, him with a sword and shield, which is literally impossible in that game. Whatever. Anyway. It's neither here nor there. Let's do this thing. It's just one of those amazing examples of just the games back in the day having nothing to do with their title. Alright. What do we got here? Send out the Spacer's Choice. Not much yet. Yes, we got a Super Cop. Alright, that's guaranteed that we've already succeeded. When guaranteed. Meow, meow. But yeah, so have you guys... Let's see. Sudoku 1's box art? True. Or Suikoden? Or Sudoku Ken? I don't know. We'll go with Suikoden, but it's one of those ones with a weird title. You guys ever played Phantasy Star? Or Fantasy 4, specifically? Because, man, like, as far as boss reveals go, the one for this music... Holy hell, man. That's just the way to do it. I mean, so if you've never played it, the way that it happens is just you're going through this whole space castle thing. You know you're going to fight the guy. You've already fought, you've presumably already fought the guy before. He just didn't die, basically. Like, the guy that you think is going to be the main bad guy just dies pretty early on. It's like, what just happened there? And so you get to this fight all out of nowhere. You get to this whole castle. You have a boss fight. And it's like, oh yeah, that's the end of that. Like a minute later, you're confronted by this other guy that starts off with this music, which is from the intro, and it's just that immediate moment of, oh crap, that's the intro music. This is the real one. That's so cool. Okay, if we target the wall right here, there's a 58% chance of instant death. Let's maybe not do that. Boom! Alright. There we go. We got one Heridian done, and we got one Reaper done. There's one Reaper left and two Heridians left. It's a good thing. Let's do something or other. Actually, thankfully, because they took out that guy, morale is still fine. Let's go ahead and crouch you out here. Let's see. Did the Tree Brigade meet its fate? Yeah, unfortunately. That was the one... Okay, so the tragedy of all that. This was before the fire or the flamethrower nerf, and basically the first time that I attempted it was actually a success. We got through to the very end, took a decent chunk of losses. We had like 5 people and no vehicle left by the end of it. And actually, was it? No, I think the tank survived, actually. Because, yeah, for whatever reason, I just had a tank sitting there, and then just units kept streaming in like, ooh, look, a tank dead! Ooh, look, a tank dead! Ooh, look, a tank dead! Like, it's just, I don't know. The AI decided to break, but while the rest of the team just went, like, burninated the entire fortress. And we got to the end and chucked a like big old explosive boomy thing around a corner, and there was a weird noise, and I thought I had vaporized the guy, and then he comes around the corner and he's perfectly fine. I threw a like capture device at him, resists entirely, hit him with a flamethrower, hit him with a minigun, hit him with some electric cannon, and then just finish him off with a shotgun, and that was enough to to finally put him down. And then there was another one around the corner, and then we fought through all the stuff in there. And I didn't actually, like, fully finish it. I just basically got to the point of, like, okay, that guy's down. We, took the rest of our turns. Let me go see why nobody's saying anything yet. And then it turns out that, yeah, that was that day that the Comcast basically had turned off our internet because they misplaced our payments. So several hours of being on the phone with them later to find out that, hey, you guys had it all along. And, yeah, well, obviously nobody was going to buy that we suddenly start off a stream with, hey, look, here's this thing that was super difficult to pull off. It just happened! So I went ahead and redid it. And so far, all 6 attempts since then have gone tragically wrong. Because it basically is it all comes down to whether or not everybody breaks. Like, as soon as the panic spiral starts, it's done. It is possible to do with low rank units and stuff like that. It's just that, yeah, they'll have problems. And I think the difference between that team and every other attempt was that it was all corporals, like 1 private and a sergeant, whereas all future attempts were mostly rookies, except for the very last one, where I think it was actually the sergeant that panicked and barbecued his team. So yeah, that's the story of how everyone died, and how we lost, like, massive piles of resources. But Um, you know. Alright. See, they're climbing the great mangroves in the sky now. 31 crabs, not including me. Ah, jeez. See, I only tried the original Fantasy Star, but I got annihilated early. Yeah, the Fantasy Star 1 and 2 are brutal as hell. 3 is just a trip. There's no other way to describe it. It's so bizarre. Like, it's this weird time travel adventure across dimensions, and I get people that are super into the lore tell me it's really good. I don't like. I was playing it. I was like, I don't know. This is certainly a game. I don't know what to tell you. There's still one Reaper out there, so he's probably going about doing something. Pistol guy over here, so probably basic boy here. Aww. Hang on, I gotta reply to something real quick. Okay. Yeah. And someone received some pretty bummer news. Alright, let's go on here. This guy needs to go back and pick up his equipment before he's fired for getting rid of company property. See, I assume there's now one more Reaper out there by now. Oh yeah, probably. But see, on the plus side, we've got Super Cop here, so it's fine. We got this. Super Cops are all we ever need to succeed. They're the real heroes of this run. So, actually, speaking of, on that note, so the way I was considering doing that run at some point, if anyone doesn't remember this one, I wanted to do a Super Cup run. And basically what I was going to do for making that run happen, because I tried just replacing the characters with the Super Cops, and no, it just freaks out like crazy, because a lot of the animations, they don't have a full suite of animations. So, like, for example, they turn back into Xenonauts every time they throw a grenade and stuff like that. So it just looks super janky. They don't run right. Yeah, stuff's weird. But anyway, what I was going to do for that run is it's basically one-handed only, and only the belt. So it's just limited to, they always have to have their pistol, and they have one hand free, and then just whatever they can fit in their belt. They're not allowed to carry anything else. If they drop their pistol, their first priority always has to be to grab that pistol. They can use grenades and things like that, but they'd never be able to use a rocket launcher, they'd never be able to use a rifle, all that kind of thing. If they find a shotgun and they're allowed to holster their pistol, they're allowed to pick up and use that shotgun, but other than that, they're only starting off with pistols. I think that'd be a pretty interesting run. I was going to start off with vanilla for that. You know, for... Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess I probably should have just sniped him. To be fair. No! Get your burnings away from me. But yeah, probably original Xeno would be a lot more possible, especially considering you can get away with using the ballistic pistol. Ooh, okay, never mind. He's got that guy figured out. Honestly, even if he doesn't have the guy figured out, it's still better off just letting him handle it for now. Because if nothing else, then we get a sweet gun, so... You know, free stuff. Hi, buddy. Shouldn't be a shame if somebody shot a rocket right here. Goodbye. Alright, let's see. He got him. He actually got him. Oh, man. Yeah, these guys feel like absolute basic variants. So in that case, that is... Hang on, where's my little counter here? That is 2 Sebs down, so that puts him down to 9. At least 2 Heridians, unknown Reapers at this point. Let's put you over here. Actually, the main reason I had that guy is to watch this corner, because I expect him to run around it. You go ahead and run back there. You'll pick up his rockets. You go this way. You go this way. Our morale is doing pretty alright at this point. I mean, rookies are basically the momentum unit. Just after stuff starts going well, like once their morale maxes out, they're pretty alright. They're just like anybody else, just a little bit less useful. And, hell, maybe we'll even name them if they survive this. Get your snipes out of here! How? By the way, out of curiosity, is that a Mario reference? I gotta know. Because they're over here firing fireballs that look like that. Like, they're super accurate with them from really far away. It really feels like a Mario reference to me. Alright, that puts him at 7. Not gonna be enough to recover. Let's grab your medkit. Looked like it came from about here. Delete it. Something went boom. Did the bad man go boom? Hope so. Nice. I'm gonna count that as another dead one, probably. The odds of them surviving that are pretty low. Let's see. There's only one Mario we recognize in this household, and that's live-action Mario. It's true, he had the best mustache. Also, probably got regularly confused for porn, but oh well. Such is life. For safety's sake, I'm gonna fire one here. Right. Let's keep some rockets in reserve. Crouch you down. Alright, move you this way. See, no Bob Hoskins. I don't know. I think we have a hospital sponsored by Bob Hoskins over here. Rude. He survived. Bowser! Alright. Well, I suppose we'll just have to guarantee that he doesn't do that again, huh? Alright, time to friggin' execute Order 66 this crap. Goodbye to that old zip code. Alright. You son of a dick. How is that still breathing? Alright. Rude, undying lizards, man. Alright, who's actually got a rocket? Mr. Pavlov, I need you to delete this lizard, please. Because he has been a pain in our collective sphincter for way too long. It's fine. It's fine. Hang on. Got a call coming in. Hi there, Dagar. Alright, yeah, so far so... everything here, let's see. Sorry, I keep looking at the chat and then suddenly something goes wrong here. Retired, some funny useful lenses... Yeah, exactly. Peak level of exhaustion can be good. Alright, really needed those two not to panic, but oh well. That's always how the game goes. Okay, first order of business. You step over here, snapshot this sucker right here. Cool. Alright, I think that's the lizard finally dealt with. Oof. Kiddo, oh boy. You know what? Give me just a sec. There's some unholy abomination coming from this kid's diaper. Just a moment. Ooh, boy. Okay, that was some, whew. That was some stink. Alright, let's see here. Unholy Diaper Abomination was the original name of Rick the Lich, but wouldn't fit in a lot of character slots, so we went with Rick. It's a good substitute name. You know, I'm kind of okay with how well that's aged. Let's just say, used to know somebody named Rick. Long story short, no longer around. Anyway. We're just gonna leave that at that. God dang, how did they even make that snipe? It's really something. Either way, hopefully this guy goes down pretty quick. Unfortunately, I can't really deal with him too much right now. Little puppy says, ooh! There's a Reapman's over there. Let's see, can you deal with that? Boom! Sort of. Alright, if you don't throw away your rocket launcher, are you able to deal with that? Maybe. Alright, so hopefully that is the original two Reapies dealt with. Actually, one thing, one little detail I always appreciated about the, new comm and all that kind of thing, when it came to the ones that were new and the ones that were, well, the ones that were, oh, no, wait. There's a much more important job for you to make right here. Nice! That's how it's done. Okay, there's the last Heridian. And there's, one bonus Reaper. The rest of the Sebbies are all inside. Got one rocket, two rockets ready to fire next round in case they survive. That one probably won't. Wow. Okay, sure, that one. That's the shot to make. Okay, and we have one more. And he's dead. Alright, Clark. Let's see. Can you make this chuck somehow? Yeah, if we go this way, he might have some options with his grenades. That one probably just needs one to get finished off. Might not necessarily be a good spot for him right there, though. Alright. Alright, we're just going to use this for scouting for the moment. Put it in front of the door. And no idea where that Reaper went. Presumably it's down here somewhere. There's another pistol to pick up. Oh, come on. Friggin' premature detonation. Joke's on you, now the door's locked. Alright, he's just gonna float in the air. Still got Super Cop here. Hi there, Svendrigan. Num-mum, you say, sir. Dababs? Are you Dababs? That guy panicked. I assume we want to fire in here, but... Okay. I mean, we hit it at any rate. Alright, so that's going to be up to 5 Reapers then. Alright, this is... I mean, it's not entirely impossible. If they stopped sniping, it would be nice, but... I think this this general setup can work, like as far as a lowest common denominator situation. Alright, never mind. We're just going to go ahead and abort then, because everyone's dead next round. It's doable. I feel like with a bit better RNG we could make that happen. There was too many lost shots to make that work, but we've got a fresh team of rookies to go send at the other one. So go make that happen. You know, there's already some on the TV. Why are you chucking DVDs at me? Go put it back. Here. Go put it back. More meat for the meat grinder? Yeah. So, kind of what I was testing here is to see just how much we can get away with using... Wait, what? This guy's from that squad wipe. He's still here. He just got back somehow. So this is becoming a regular thing, where there's people that are just involved in squad wipes, but die so hard that they survive. This was that team that that died to that Praetor. Because he did too. He was one of the guys on the left side with an SMG, I think. But yeah, basically what I'm testing is a lowest common denominator build. Just like something I can slap on any rookie and just be like, okay, go send them out. If they survive, good. They've got some stats. Once they're corporal, they can get some equipment. So basically what I want to do is set up kind of an auto trainer type situation using this. Now, out of curiosity, how many axes... Yeah, we've... actually, I don't know how many axes we came back with. I guess technically speaking, these axes aren't super reliable in the hands of rookies either, because they panic so often. But that's part of the reason that they're given the axes, is because they panic, they drop their main weapon, they're somewhere else, they need to run up and end something real fast, like... So yeah. And yeah, no complaints about cheesing rockets, because yeah, these are all already paid for. So, meh. I should probably give a couple people stun rockets, because this is Sebi's, right? Or not Sebi's, this is Cesian's. 1 Wraith, 4 Xenos. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll default load them with stuns. And then they'll kind of go from there. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow mix. Alright, so everyone's going to have a different loadout. Some will have stuns, some will have plasmas. Everyone will have at least 1 stun and a chunk of plasma. Chunk of plasma. Yeah, this looks alright. Looks alright enough, anyway. Alright, so we got the Deus Ex Mongoose on there. Let's get this thing done. This one, I'd say the odds are like 80%, unless they all start panicking first round again. It's like this last one, there were a couple times, like one of them was the flamethrower snipes. They're getting a lot more accurate. The friggin' Bowser snipes, as we're going to call them. It just feels like we're at the point now where it would be really nice to have shields, but shields can't be spared while still having the same amount of, well, having enough equipment to actually deal with them, unless there's something that's trained up. So, put those back. Put those back, Mr. Man. In Fogel's name? Exactly. Thanks to the great and rude undying lizard in the sky. Yeah, that sucker took like 4 friggin' rockets and just barely survived each one. Let's see, do you think Fogel knew the Chaos Gates required Brynhilder to open, or he was just getting ready to head to the store for some mealworms and he hit the button and the Chaos Gate didn't open? Either one's possible. Truth be told, I've never run into Fogel and March of the Black Queen yet. Kind of want to do that. Oh boy. Oh no, this is not a good map for this. All right. And we're gonna set everybody up like this. Trying to keep options open. I'm just going to leave the Humvee facing that way. Because this should be map edge. I don't think there's going to be anything there, but I just want to keep it there in case something comes around. Oh, please, keep missing. Shh, you're okay. Let's see, Day 6 ambient theme last time was awesome. Pokemon was a bad follow-up. Yes. Yes, it is. Angus Alexander. Dude, that dude's name is awesome. Alright, I assume there's something over here. Alright, just fire at the ground then. That's fine. Alright, that had a whole lot of nothing. And this is the point where it gets a little dicey. Noise. Alright, well, we got a doctor. Again. We got one last time, too. He didn't doctor so good. Alright, let's see if this wipes out the entire team or captures something. Noise. Got him. Kaboom. Oh, there's just a farmer there. Okay, yeah. One farmer, that should be enough to hold that little choke point. Not worried anymore. Let's put you here. Put you here. Put you here. Okay. Also, by the way, that wasn't necessarily the Deus Ex ambient music or Deus Ex ambience music. That was one specific level. It's like just the best music in the entire game. That was Declare Chateau. Oh yeah, I know, right? Actually, wait a minute. You know what we need for this? Whoa, buddy, chill out. There we go. Let's see. Alright. This. Tell me this theme isn't so baller! I'd have guessed Hell's Kitchen? No. Anyway, hang on, be right back. But yeah, this is probably some of my favorite ambient music out there. Oh, hell. Alright, somebody fell asleep. That means free shotgun. Alright, keep firing over here. That's kind of frustrating. I don't know what we're hitting that we're not hitting the guy that we're aiming for. Oh yeah, Mr. Mans. Oh yeah, you think so? Alright, this guy's launcher is currently under the Humvee. Such a cool name, though. Friggin' Angus Alexander. It's like the Greek cousin of Angus McFife. Right. Let's go take a look-see around here. We got one Wraith, but we haven't heard him teleporting around yet, so he might have gone down in the crash. Like, this isn't a very good position, don't get me wrong. It's just I wanted to... essentially, I wanted to distract those... Nice. So he just took him out with a shotty. Then they took out one of him. See, the first Deus Ex run is legendary. Thinking about doing a GMDX run at some point in the future. Wait, GMDX, which one's that? Ah! No, stop doing that. Not you, kiddo, you're fine. Big, what you doing? What you doing? Alright, back to it. So, scary part about this is that, yeah, there's a small chance every time that this thing fires that it'll just backfire. Oh, there you are. Goodbye, Mr. Dickens. Okay, we hit something else, apparently. God dang. Any of you guys ready to fire? No. What about you? You seem like a person with a finger that works. Right. Fire that crap, come on. Nice. Alright, well, we got one of them too. Now we just have to survive le mission. I shouldn't be expanding like this, but I want to kind of low-key pressure the AI if we can. Let's put you here. You're not doing anything. You need to reload. How is this tower facing? Does this tower even exist? What is this? Huh. Alright. I'm not sure that any of this tower exists. Alright. Let's go here. Whoa, buddy! What's the issue? That is a pug. You can't just be mad at the pug for no reason. They don't understand. They cannot experience anger unless it's towards random people. Okay, that's a situation for sure. The nice thing about Xenomorphs, and the reason that I consider this an okay strategy for them, a lot of the time they just tend to come in and put themselves in one giant clump, and, you know, the farmers seem to be doing an okay job. I think I heard a dude going down there, which sounds to me like it should indicate that that one over there died. It's unclear, though. Alright, this guy is going to point blank this. I need the rest of these guys out of here. Alright, you're going to save this one if you can. If not, just pick up their axe and keep moving. As I need some scouting done. And you've got the coolest name to do it. Alright. You're going to move hereabouts. And then these two are going to have to move away. It's really bizarre how you can't see it, but whatever. Alright, you move that way. Move that way. Alright. Pop it. Nice. Okay, it's gone. Alright. Got another launcher here. Unclear just how launchy it is. What do you even see? Oh, are you kidding me? That's dang near invisible. Alright, just go axe it then. 12. Yeah, if you go here, you got 2 swings on it. It'll acid her, but she should be able to heal next round. Yeah, there we go. Like, that's the thing with axes. Sure, they'll take the splash, but that's what they got the medkit for. For the low-end ones, that should be just fine. You appear to see a friend. I see a puddle. Let's get you, and hopefully get you out in the open. Can't do that. Alright. It's all well enough. I'm actually going to send this guy down this way, because it seems like Mr. Man here got overwhelmed. It would be kind of cool if randos could just pick up weapons. Because then you would just drop a pile of axes. Like, you just land somewhere, drop a pile of axes, like, here you go, you are frickin' Vikings now. Get out of here with that crap. How many shots do you get? Honestly. Alright, let's see. Dark Heavens, let's see, I believe it is. Dark Heavens is my first experience. I always forget who the big grim dark names are. Mod, give me Deus Ex. Now the guinea pig parrots sound like children and squeak toys. They do. They do. Stop making the AI more human-like than it is. It can't be pressured. It kind of can. Like, whenever they're fed flanks or whenever they're like running into situations where it would be safer for them to run away, it's not really humanizing them. It's just how AI is going to react. That crap is annoying, though. Alright, I don't know where they are exactly, but just, I don't know, chuck it somewhere here. We'll assume there's a dude that way. Alright. I need to get the Humvee over that way. Alright. Yeah, you in this direction. You need to reload. Alright, situation here seems okay, actually. I need to get the Deus Ex Mongoose going. This guy needs to reload. And go this way. Well, hi, kiddo. Did you go potty? Hi. Let me go make sure she did. One moment. So, by the way, there's a kind of a crossover thing that I just got reminded of because my son just brought me the box for Worms Open Warfare 2. But there's a crossover I wanted to see for ages. This is like an XCOM like, but it plays like Worms. Like, is anyone here familiar with the Worms series? Just, I gotta know. Oh, thank you, Mr. Man. I know. I already have this game. I don't need to keep handing it to me. It's pretty awesome. see. Also, Hotel Megalodon, that has me intrigued, like the movie I saw called The Velocipaster. That, okay, so, was that good? I gotta know. I don't remember if you left a review for that or not. But Velocipaster looked amazing. Alright, yeah, and by the way, as far as sending people out without backup, the hope is that they will take crappy shots. Like, the reason that I brought them out here, there's all this crap in the way. So I'm kind of hoping that, yeah, they can't take any ideal shots, but so far that hasn't done anything. Most of the time, I specifically try to bait the AI in cases where I think their shots will bounce, I can know where they are, and put a rocket there. So it's not like I'm actually expecting the AI to feel pressured, it's more just a better way to explain what I'm trying to pull off exactly. What's up? How can I help you, child? This one's just going out on a quick mission here to figure out where that shot came from, because I think it's over here. Let's put you back here. Then next round you'll run around the corner. Meanwhile, we'll assume it's there. No dice. Okay. Worth a shot. What about you? He's got extras. Let's... Okay, no, it wasn't from back there. Worth a go. Quit being so accurate. So you play the original Worms when it was released. Also 2 in Armageddon heavily. Yeah, Armageddon's pretty awesome. Let's see, sorry, misspoke. Saw the title on Amazon. Was hoping to watch this weekend. Some friends are having a dinosaur shapeshifter movie party this weekend. Velocipaster, Anonymous Rex, Tammy and the T-Rex starring Paul Walker. Rip. What? What? Oh, boy. Alright, so I gotta remember to bring that guy back to consciousness. I need you to run out and scout and... What are you doing? No. Put that where it goes. Thank you. Alright, I need Axe Lady over here. Because I guess there's some dude just way at the far end of this. Let's see if we can end that zip code, maybe? Okay, that did something. I didn't see any morale go down, so we're gonna assume that's our target down. But yeah, that's one very oddly specific theme for a party. Sorry to kind of get sidetracked there. It's kind of amazing. All right, see, Dagar's right though. You're playing this like Worms. No, need some more rope swinging though. Remember, a headshot is a lethal takedown. Oh, no. The best one is from Deus Ex, though. It's like, oh, yeah, remember that you can make a silent takedown with your crossbow. And it's just like, you hit him with a crossbow in the face, and they're like, for like 10 minutes. Okay, that guy just died and unconscious at the same time. He re-unconscious. Alright, so, we did hit the guy that was over here. It sounds like they're probably defensive now. Scouts over this way. Let's, yeah, that must have been their sniper up there. So let's, yeah. We're gonna start heading this direction. Probably just, yeah. They can see so much farther than we can at this point that it almost doesn't even make sense to, this is the same thing that I always used to do in Vanilla Insane, too. That it's just you keep up with your rocket tech, and then you just basically have a hunter or some other cheap artillery that you just keep in the back, and then just keep firing in their general direction and hope you hit something. And honestly, it works more often than not. Like in Vanilla, it worked a lot better just because there was less stuff you had to capture. So, you know, you could get away with some pretty extreme shenanigans with that. Well, hi there, Shrieking Monkey. How's it going? Oh, you got a sweet spool thing? Alright, let's see here. Like for how a year it was totally normal to have a ton of dinosaur private eye books, and then the year ended and the world decided to never talk about Anonymous Rex ever again. Please explain what that story's about. I gotta know. Is he seriously just like a friggin'... I'm just imagining like a little compy running around in a little trench coat, you know? He's got his little magnifying glass. Except he can't really use it with his hands right, so it's like a little monocle that pops down from his hat. Except, you know, he wants to feel big about himself, so he's Anonymous Rex instead of the little, you know, intrigued compy or something like that. Compy the Curious, there we go. Alright, all we gotta do now is not die. So I think we'll call this strategy the Rookie Boil. Just because we're essentially, you know, boiling down a team of nobodies into something that can be actually threatening. Yeah, you go pick that up. I probably should have taken the shield from that Cesian, actually. The Cesian Doctor. You've got a plasma. You got any? Yeah, you still got your stun. What I'd like is an operator, since they always get those rando like research drops and things like that. Light scout operators, all that crap. That's a thing, right? I'm not just crazy. Not just like rolling the dice on nothing for the sake of nothing. Because I feel like that is a thing. All right. So current plan here is going to be like this. We get everybody close. We get them close enough to the door to be able to run through. Load them all up with stun rockets. Fire through the door. They're going to reload on stun rockets. We're going to go ahead and put 2 rockets and 1 axe. No, no, no. No, no, no. Give that here, now. Give it here. Thank you. Thank you for listening. That doesn't go on the TV. The water bowl does not get slammed into the TV. I'm really glad I caught him on time on that one. But yeah, the current plan is, yeah, we just put 3 stun launchers over by the door. I'm actually probably just going to backpack these so they don't drop them. My feeling is that the rest of the map should be clear at this point. So we nuke that guy. There's nothing here. We haven't seen any shots in a little bit here. So we get them... Like, she can run the door right now. We get the others to about here. They all run the door. They pack it up. Fire a stun rocket in right here. Hopefully get anything guarding the door. Give it a few turns to dissipate. Then we open it up. Have the Humvee fire some rockets into the sides here. Have it take the shots as needed. Fire some more stun rockets to the side if we need to, though that'll probably blow those things up. And then we fire the last ones into this little pod in the back. And then that should be it. Let's see what happens here. They definitely got their psychic still. Basically there's an operator for each mission type. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, god dang it. Stupid rookies. Have you ever panicked so hard you jumped into a fire? Come on. I know. They're not thinking clearly. It's just funny to laugh about. Mr. Man, no. Stop trying to grab stuff off that shelf. Nope. Nope. I said no. That means no. Then be upset. But the answer's still no. Alright. Plus, on the plus side, there's even a chance we'll even get some refund rookies. So, you know, that's nice. Probably pick up an axe for you. Maybe get rid of this plasma, because I don't really want to fire anything too explodey on the inside there. Let's get some stuff from you as well. Pop. Yeah, Jacob there probably just killed himself. Yep. Bravo, sir, bravo. You managed to find a field on fire and faceplant into it. Because you were scared of nothing. Let's see. Let's see. Do people know they're based on dinosaurs? I think it's... Wait. Suggest that this was kind of also the plot of Super Mario Brothers. I mean, yeah. It is. Apparently they were supposed to de-evolve so much that they became dinosaurs for some reason. All things considered, it's kind of an interesting concept. Alright. We got Dr. Tran over here. they probably can still make that shot easily. I just hope they can't load that much damage into it. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. These dudes and their accuracy. No. Stop running. Stop running. Stop running. Nope. It's almost like rookies are unreliable or something. Okay. Make dude go by. What? Yeah, that makes sense. It's pretty much on track with how the rest of it is going. I think what we're probably going to do is just say, screw it, pick up the unconscious ones and get the hell out. Although, he can land that right there. He's got one spare. Do it. Okay, captured him. Should be less than 5 left, if I were to guess. Alright. It's not how I wanted this to go, but for real though. At least it's the one time they missed. Alright, stop panicking. Stop panicking. It's okay. It's okay. We've got a fresh pair of pants for you. Just, Alright. Put this here. Throw one of these down. And I need you right here, and I need you to be ready to fire. This one needs to go ahead and patch himself up. Hopefully get out of the way and patch himself up. Alright. See, that was pretty sick. Kind of reminded me of a cartoon I saw as a kid. Oh wait, I've seen dogs jumping to a burning house on purpose. Yeah. Out of curiosity, you're not like from the USSR or something, right? Because I used to... Okay, so... My kind of nut job of a mother always used to give me stories when I was a kid of all kinds of crap from the Soviet Union and all that. And for some reason, apparently at some point, they were... What the hell? No, 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 give me that here. Hang on, just a moment. Anyhow, so I was going back to it. So yeah, in a weird turn of events, like for whatever bizarre reason, they kept insisting that apparently there was a big ol' like bestiality problem in the USSR. So supposedly they were like made to watch movies about it. It was like, oh yeah, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. Like, wait, what the hell? I just had my cursor became a rocket launcher. Just like I always wanted. Anyway, so yeah, apparently it was just a weirdly big problem over there or something. Not sure what that was about, but, you know. Supposedly they had to watch a bunch of movies to make sure they didn't do it. That seems like it would have kind of the opposite effect, but whatever. Let's put you behind the dead Humvee and hope that they take a shot, because sometimes they seem to view this as not a thing and just shoot at it. So let's see. Trying to run one stun launcher along to the other side. Yeah, they're just going to panic a whole bunch. Now, the question is, if we put you here... I don't think they can make that shot. Probably better off putting these on their back so they can run a little bit better. I'll go ahead and put you here. Put you here. Alright. This all comes down to RNG right now. Because waiting for RNG to decide which tiles dissipate, waiting to see what kind of attacks they end up using, and waiting to see who ends up failing their panic checks or not. Alright, you can't make that run apparently, you gotta make it through there, fine. Alright. Boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't know, do you? Alright, let's see. So a Japanese cartoon about dogs fighting bears in the mountains. Silver, I think it was called. It was really awesome and very bloody for a cartoon, actually. Weird. Though, to be fair, they had that, like, late-night Japanese hour that they always had on Cartoon Network that was surprisingly gory. Which is especially weird when you're going to Catholic school and then just, like, mentally the entire time you just have that thought going to your head, like, am I going to hell for watching this? Catholic school problems. Anywho, does this guy have a shoot gun, by chance? No. Okay, well, he has an axe anyway, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Whenever coffee began that sentence, what my mom always used to say, took a break, came back, I didn't expect bestiality to be among the words he was going to say next. Is the luck run finished from yesterday? No. And it was called Silver Fang. No, the luck run isn't finished. I just basically hop between these two for the moment. I hop between three things pretty regularly through the week. So I basically do the one vision run. I do X Division, which is basically a no. Okay, good. I thought he was going to go run straight through the door, as they love to do. So basically X Division, Tactics Ogre, and then Secret of Mana, or Legend of Mana, actually, right now. Which yeah, going through the kind of going through all of them at different times. So, like, for example, once this one finishes off, we'll probably end up doing like XCOM 2 or something for a little bit, just because I really want to have a design discussion about it. Or once we get to the end of the one vision run, we'll probably do a vanilla run using consumables only, or, you know, it's going to vary every time, basically. Alright, first things first. Can you make that run? Yeah, we got tile 1, we got tile 2, and we should have tile 3. Alright, let's do this thing. I don't like that smoke's coming up. That might indicate that this will backfire. Alright. This all comes down. Yeah, you can keep your hands open for the time being. I think we'll just leave him like this. And then this guy might have to just bail. So, if this backfires, this guy's going to run, pick up the 2 unconscious ones, and get out of here. But they should be holding the door tiles right now, so we shouldn't be able to have that kind of issue. But yeah, Legend of Mana has been... I've been going through the entire series blind based off the recommendations of Mr. Vale here. So yeah, that's been an absolutely amazing experience. Here, let's... Alright, we'll see how that pans out. We can probably run back a little bit. If we fire 2 of them in there... Okay. They both popped. I think next round we can go ahead and back off a little bit. Give them an excuse to fire. They'll hopefully run to the gas, which will then KO them, and then we're good to go. Okay. Yeah, they took a couple damage tiles. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're basically being forced into that move anyway. So let's do that. And then Mr. Tran here panicked, so we can't use him. I wanted to kind of have somebody out as bait, but I want them in at least some cover. You have your kill launcher. You turn yours into one, and actually backpack it. You dropped your launcher, but there's another... Okay. We're going to put you right here, and then next round we're going to run in and see what happens. Good. I think that was their sign. No, that's their sign right there. Question is, did he go down before or after the stun gas? Because was that just a delayed animation, or what? Although, no, they got psionically attacked, so they... yeah. Alright, if it's just one guy and the gas dissipated, then we can safely assume to go in with axes. He's going to reload that stun launcher if he can. We already have a psychic from this, from a carrier earlier on. Alright, he just went down. Is there one in the back? Looks like it. Dang it, Johnny Richardson! Alright, what do we got? First room's clear. Go ahead and take the tile. You can reload your stun launcher. These two are going to be the main ones going in. We've got Dr. Tran. Please go ahead and go over here. What you doing, Mr. Excited Man? That guy may have to bail, he says, as a guy hides behind a bale of hay. True. Okay, we'll pretend that was intentional. Yep, you know, A+, friggin' amazing puns happened right there. Don't question it, it's fine. Right. Oh, poo. Alright, do you have a med kit? Yes, okay. We're not... I really don't want to lose this due to stepping on a damaged tile. Let's... okay. Johnny the Richardson, let's go here. Right. Probably going to be running axes. Want to run axes for this little two-tile hallway, and then ideally just fire a launcher into the last room, go for the capture. Alright. You open it. Hi, buddy. Oh, no, oh crap. Well, they're deader than most folks. Crap. There we go. Seems we have one more, so let's put you right there. Certainly deader than most. Yeah, they're definitely not coming back from that one. Let's pocket that. Pocket their stuff. In case we gotta nuke the final room, and then you come in here. Has everyone ever photoshopped a crosshair and a hay bale and written Christian Bale under it? I don't see why they wouldn't. Oh, there was actually a joke like that the other day, actually. How'd it go? Alright, that should hopefully just knock him out. No, they totally did, actually. They did. It was that exact joke, even. What the hell was the video? It was some kind of thing about a priest looking over Christian memes. I think it was like British priests reviews dank Christian memes or something. Somewhere like that. Ooh, a heavy alien stun grenade. Is that new? Whoa, Mr. Man. Can't be mad at the pug. He was just sitting there. You ran into him. What are you telling me about it? He's just trying to take a nap. Dude, he's old. He can't move that fast. I got a little Mr. Oncoming train over here. One moment. Holy crap, a new research actually happened. And we got a whole bunch of stuff, and we got a Scion Psycho, and all this other neato stuff. And a cruise commander. Again, apparently we already had a cruise commander. So, neato. Heavy Scout, Data Core 1, Alenium 4, Alloys 10, and we spent no alloys to do it, so baller. Okay. Season might have some interesting things we can use on their chemical and stun technology. Please. Please have, like, ultimate stun rockets of maximum unconsciousness. Hopefully they can research this guy before he even makes it to the base. It's like, here you go, we're just gonna Skype call this crap, just interrogate him. No, just FaceTime the Cesian, just interrogate him over Facebook. Yeah, Tree Crab Randerson is unfortunately very dead. Alright. We'd hope to be able to repeat our earlier success with the Cesian medical officers to get enough information to figure out how their stun grenades work, and we were not disappointed. All we required to start research into the alien heavy stun grenade is a sample to study. Well, we've got plenty of those. We've also made a small progress towards a unified picture of genetic commonalities and differences between the various alien species. We believe we have the abstract knowledge required, results of vivisection, plus sapient species, plus reapers to start up a research project. So, okay, whatever. What do we get? Heavy alien stun grenade. Okay, cool. Now, I should have a metric buttload of them things already sitting around. Hang on. Because I think this is alphabetic right now, so let's see. Heavy. Where is heavy? Heavy alien stun grenade. Really? We just had the one? Really? I could have sworn I had a crap load of them suckers. Alright, whatever. He thinks he's done with those plasmas. That's adorable. I need at least... I want to make more Sentinel suits. I'll make more Sentinel suits. At least one for now. To replace the one we lost. Mag battery's been completed. Good. Mr. Man! Hi. You're very noisy today, you know that? Okay, Sentinel is finished. Good to know. Now then, let's get that heavy scout ripped apart, and also let's get some different background music. We got any votes? Because I'm going to put it on Artificial Sky Tribal for the moment. Man, I love this theme. This is easily my favorite, like, Armored Core music, but it's like basically Artificial Sky is the running theme of all of AC3, and then this is like a snow remix. This is like the ice cap zone of Armored Core, basically. Let's see, I also like Rodin on a Stick over a fire with Chris Pratt under it. Cheeky, cheeky. Hey, speaking of cheeky, what are you doing with that? Child, you know what? You know, it's fine. Your mind's in the right place. I'm not going to punish you for that one. So he took a empty DVD case, right? He finds one of my wife's, like, bra pad things out of, like, these circular things out of the wash. Brings it over, tries to put it in the DVD case. It's like, okay, you know what? Your mind's in the right place here. It's alright. There's progress being made. Alright. Heavy alien stun grenade. Been able to do a process where we make them heavy stun gas. Yes, please. Please tell me how to make better fart gas. This is the wrong base. So I think actually for some of these we're going to go for a different setup. So give me more advanced flashes first of all. But something else I want to do, give each of them one flash and then several plasma grenades. And I'm wondering if that might be a better variant, like kind of a what I'm trying to do is set up like a thing where we have our meat grinder rookies, right? So we basically send them out. I have some of them with shields and plasma grenades. They're just basically doing their advancing and scouting, but they still have a means to deal with stuff, and then maybe give them some flashbangs too. And then we have all of the rocket tubers in the back with all their plasmas, and then that is basically cheap as free to produce anyway. So we just do a lot of that. Alright. Also true for other things like bald eagle, why not bald bunny? Because You think a bald bunny would look kind of like a friar? Oh yeah? You don't know? Why don't you know? What's oh no? What's the issue? What's the issue, Mr. Man? Oh yeah? You just want paper? Alright. Miniature giant space hamsters were also a thing? What? Alright. Oh no! But why is it oh no? But why do we owe the nose? Okay, we got advanced purple gas. Make stun rockets and heavy stun grenades. Oh, you know what? So that basically means we like all the Cesians we capture, we can just go bring that to the fortress. Oh crap! That's what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. Friggin' all of Phase 3. Also, one sec. Fascinating. Apparently all of that fussing was entirely because he wanted to stake a purple chair onto the couch. It's like, yeah, I gotta have it up there. I don't know what to tell you, man. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Also, I kind of want to put out more Sondas. So this might seem weird, but I want to do more Sondas with double mine launchers. So more Tic Tac guns, basically. Because this Tic Tac Mini, like, this was pretty cheap and pretty effective, I gotta say. Private Bunny Baldwin? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, if you guys got names, throw them at me. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, at this point, we're just hiring whoever. Just bring me the janitorial staff. If you can pull a trigger, congratulations, you're our last line of defense. But no, we should be good. I think we should be good. Go hire all them. Heavy stun rockets. We're now able to produce 2 heavy stun rockets from 1 grenade and 1 alloy. Neato. And what about grenades? Speaking of, I wish the grenades would be like, maybe you get 3 of them or 4 of them instead of just 2. Or do you get 2? Alanulus. Alright, well, first of all, for those that, yeah, these 2... I mean, this guy already earned his name. He's just Dr. Tran. As far as these ones, our first one of the 4 that managed to survive here, Bunny Baldwin. Alright, and then we got this guy, Duck the Platypus Beaverling. Hang on. I think that's all that'll fit. So Duck Platy Beaverly. Somehow even weirder. Oh no! What you got here? Ow! Kiddo, can you please not drop stuff in my toe? Would greatly appreciate that. Okay. So I feel like this was a really solid exchange. Now, how much does this do? 130 stun, mitigates 40. This one mitigates 30. I mean, it's alright. It's certainly an improvement. Yeah, I mean, it's par for the course, I suppose. That'll do. And I think we'll actually call this the default Just automatically give everybody this stuff. Alright, so now we wait for a bulk order from Amazon with our new rookies. Didn't manage to throw our soldiers into 2 heavy stun grenades. 1 potential... Hang on. Aliens use their heavy stun grenades against them. We can now return by turning each grenade they did manage to 2. Okay. Just going to liberate them of their heavy stun grenades for somewhat greater ease. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, that's all our fancy new research done. I can't make any of these, right? Yeah, I totally can. I have a ton of them. So why did it tell me I didn't have any? That is a metric buttload of rockets. Now, the rockets have better mitigation damage everything than the grenades. I mean, the grenades, sure, are easier to employ, but I feel like using plasmas to shred armor or using flashbangs for putting them down, that might be a bit more of an effective thing. So we're gonna go spend all our alloys to make all of these into heavy stuns, and then we're actually, if we can make some sentinel suits, I feel like it's worth potentially trying the fortress again if we're gonna do it that way, because then we're still in 3. It's like if we've got a stun version that's even better, then yeah, it's certainly worth a try. Because before it was worth it, now it's super worth it. All right, can we take apart any of these? Yeah, we got 1 more shuttle. Ooh, a mothership. Oh, we're in phase 4, aren't we? Crap. That's new. Terror Dreadnought, they're doing a terror. We can just leave them. Large battle cruiser. Yeah, this certainly feels like phase 4 to me. Okay, so cargo ship. First of all, send the Tic Tacs after that. Right? No, not right. We're gonna need to scout it out with some other stuff. So first off, battle cruiser. Man, I cannot hear that without hearing Apocalypse 1991. God, I wish there was a way to do that without pissing off copyright. Yes, battle cruisers, to space we will go! Oh, it's so dorky, I love it. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just hit exclamation mark 1991. Or 1992, sorry. Yeah, the Terror Dreadnought, we're just gonna leave it. Mothership. Oh, crap, they're going for Shadow Moses, too. Right, we need to damage that. I thought it was going for Nerves Concord. That is well better defended. Because, yeah, they're going for one of these two, and I don't think either one's got the means to defend itself right now. If we transfer a bunch to Crab Zone, a bunch of rockets and things to Crab Zone, they might have a chance. So let's go to transfer, let's go to quantity. God dang, we have so many fallen hunters. Alright, we'll give them... Okay, we need to get them to Crab Zone, so we'll give them 10 axes. I don't even know if they have a team to defend it, to be honest. But we'll give them 10 axes. And then we'll give them like 20 rockets, I guess. Okay, no, they already have plenty of axes. They've already got plenty of HE Plas. In that case, we're probably going to want to see what Shadow Moses has. Edward Axehands. Yes, sir. Christian Bales. Okay, we got some good names coming. They've got axes, they've got HE Plas as well. Okay, so they're about as well defended as they reasonably can be. Terra Mission, we can try to just despawn. As far as this one goes, we can just send stuff after it. See if we can get some of them down before anything really happens. Battle Cruiser. Send the Gravity Pancake and A couple hunters after it. Torpedo corvette. Yeah, this is definitely phase 4. No question about it. So we need to get a rookie squad into the fortress to delete it. Because we cannot put up with all of this other stuff. And 1 sec. Okay, back. And just about time to wrap it up for the day. Definitely want to intercept this with anything, really. Because those two are gonna be a bedtime. Alright, those three, we might actually just be able to auto-resolve. Let's see. Send all these heavy fighters. 18% chance. Now it's full-blown interceptors. Okay. Anti-missiles are all on. So they all need to basically focus on one. Okay. Good research to have. Basically what I wanted to see is if they would have the means to get close, because in that case what they need to do is spread out and Kind of do a little dodge ins to fire. 65%. There we go. Got the interceptors. We should be able to repurpose interceptors now. Okay, plasma explosives are done. Alright, get these guys on all this stuff. Battle cruiser. Man, that looks so much cooler than it did before. Alright. Okay, we know who he's after. For now, anyway. Thankfully, it wasn't this guy who's going to be doing most of their damage. Yes, battle cruisers. Okay. Alright, need you to turn right. You need to go this way. This guy appears to be a little bit smarter than last time, that's for sure. Good. That I actually really like to see. Alright. Alright, can we pull off something like this? Okay, his anti-missile will deal with that one, so we know we can make the cut here. He's out. Okay, crap. Gotta get him out of there. Because he could just outspin him. So yeah, we know this circle is not a threat. That one has to be frame perfect to dodge. That's probably going to be the guns for that secondary circle. Or for that close circle. Alright, you go this way. Okay, this one can slow down and go this way a little bit. You match his speed. You do as well. Yeah, that's definitely the guns there. Okay, so Gauss is done. We can go ahead and get that out of here. Feels like his big torpedo cannon thing might be out of shots or something. It's okay, these things are definitely going to be safer to take on than some of the previous encounters. If maybe we cut it at an angle, he might be able to still deliver the focus here. Okay, got one shot off. And there we go. Oh, nice. You can fire that crap backwards. Alright, cool. In that case, focus drive-bys are going to be a new staple strategy, I think. Alright, so simple team, pretty mixed team of heavy fighters can do 60% of these guys. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. So we know we can put up with them. Give me that 100%. Realistically, I don't think we want to take this on yet, especially not for a bunch of Reapers and crap. Robo-Reapers and everything. Just airstrike it for now. Worry about other things later. Oh boy, right, they take up the entire frickin' screen. Forgot about that. Whoa, kiddo, what? What are you doing? Right, how much did that do? 37%? not too bad. Alright, now let's see. These are not the Hornets I thought they were. Alright, well, thank you for the good luck. We'll see how well this goes. Alright, we'll take these head on. Do the usual dodge left, dodge right. Alright, how much did that do? A solid chunk. Okay, so Goss still rips them apart pretty okay. We probably need about 4 seconds to rip them apart completely. Yeah, Sirius has no place in this whatsoever. Alright, so we can send the rest now. They probably won't be able to accomplish too much, but... Whoa, guys! Hey! Go get in your chair, please. Go get in your chair, please. That's his chair. Alright. Next up, looks like we got these 3. Yeah, no, they're not ready to go. Let's try to send these 3. Kind of curious to see how much torpedoes do to this thing. Cargo ship. Alright. So we're back to doing that thing with the pulses. Oh, you know what that tells me? That tells me that we need this cargo ship. Because if we get it, we should get a new sonar. So bum rush this crap if you have to. Right. They did a lot of damage to it. That's workable. So first priority, get rid of Fortress. Second priority, down cargo ship and take that. Send all the Tic Tacs. Send the Drake. Yeah, the Nerves Concord team should have this. Everybody else can focus on this thing. The Foxtrot actually might be able to reach it, funnily enough. I wasn't able to reach the last one, but the funny part is... like, the thing takes up so much space that they basically spawn already in its face. Come on, bum rush it. Speed it up. Nice. Okay, we got it down. See what's on board. Drake's unscratched. 13 Cesians, 5 Wraiths, 11 Xenomorphs. Why we gotta have all them Xenomorphs, man? Alright. We'll see if we get our people showing up before then, but we know we can down one. On it like stink on a warthog. Don't know if anybody by chance happens to be somebody that watches Lion King 2 a lot. Alright. And 2 torps. Oh, it's got anti-missiles. Okay, so Gravity Pancake is near worthless then. Oh, the puppy gave you a kiss. It's okay. Alright, one moment. Alright, so one group of them can definitely do it. It was a little bit janky with the targeting there, but yeah, one of them can definitely do it. Send one more plane. It'd be kind of funny to down it with an Asirius. Alright. So with any luck, send one after each one and see what happens. Because if we put them at an angle like such, and with any luck, they should just be able to do the dodge roll into them. Alright, how much did it do? 79%. Okay, it takes 2. Oh, and they can dodge it too. Alright. So, if we send 2 of them at once, they should be able to down it. Yeah, just auto-resolve it. Whatever. Let's go here. They're all going to be targeting this one. And they're all just going to be charging at it. So it appears spear cannons are going to be really useful here for dealing with these ones. Because I would figure 3 with spear cannons would be enough to just outrange and beat it. Okay. Okay, another fallen interceptor. Right, how much did the focus do? 1%. We would need a hell of a lot to take down one of those then. But whatever, 1% is 1%. Plus side though, it looks like they're back to using cannons instead of other stuff. Oh wait, they're... okay, that's what they're all going down to. You know what? I think we actually could do it with a few tweaks. The anti-missiles are useful again. Let's see. Okay. Probably shouldn't have sent that one in, to be fair. But it's interesting all the same. Give me that auto-resolve. We got our Corvette. Civilians, Heridians, 2 Reapers. Yeah, that's going to be probably the safer of the two. I don't have anyone that can currently be on a mission yet, mind you, but... oh no, what are we oh-knowing about? You trying to read your book? Try out one of the fancy new rockets. Excuse me. holy hell, I'm starting to believe that phone signals affect kids somehow. My god, that was insane. Yeah, had somebody that I was waiting to call back. That finally called back, and at that second, like, just all hell breaks loose. Whew. Okay. So, let's go send more stuff out. This, basically, the only reason I'm doing this is every percent is another chance for something to be gone. So, the more that we send after it, the more we can potentially accomplish, and all of that some suchery. I mean, so far, so manageable. I feel like with what we've got on hand, we can still pull out a win here. So, let's go ahead and do some stuffery. I don't know if any of these planes are actually going to reach in time, but, you know, at least it's there. Because, yeah, the kind of the big opening here is the fact that every plane in the arsenal can do scratch damage at least. So, it's definitely something. Let's see, a Fury. Yeah, send that out too. This one we can probably go ahead and send the Apocalypse Skies after, actually. Because I already know what we're going to do with it. It's a lot of important phone calls have to be made under the most adverse situations. Yeah, it's insane, though. Like, everything was well and fine enough, and then just, like, my son just loses his dang mind. It's unbelievable. Like, he had a snack, he had everything. He threw down that snack. You know, he was considering whether he wanted to play with the puppy. He just ignored the puppy. He's just like, I must rage right now. It's like, there is only rage. Phones make me pissed. Such is life. Oof, man, there's some good timing. Now, even better is the fact that we can actually escape, too. Like, it's dicey whether we'll be able to, but... yeah, like that one, I couldn't see the thing because it fired from underneath it. But yeah, we can actually dodge their shots. Which we haven't been able to do since Phase 2. Already up to 14% damage, not bad. Yeah, it should just miss. Don't know why it's not going faster. Don't hit that shot. There we go. Safely out of there. So yeah, the hunters can make it out, and they're just going to be injured. But 14% is not bad so far, especially considering that most of the heavy stuff isn't even available. In fact, I'd honestly argue that these are easier to fight than the Terror Dreadnoughts. Also, that guy is completely wrong. He's got wings, too. Because the anti-missile sorts out most of their threat. This is basically Phase 2 battleships all over again. Just one big cannon, everything else is just kind of doing its thing. I'm gonna put them through it instead of at it. Okay, got some of the focuses dropped off. Okay. Everyone can go ahead and run now, save for the Gauss cannon. Should miss. Good. I feel like anti-missiles must have lower ammo and other difficulties or something. Because this is suspicious. Alright, this guy's not making it out, so you go ahead and attack. Alright, let's see. Can heavy fighters make it? Because surprisingly, that was even them running slow. Yeah, they all just went down at the same time. Alright, how do we do? 18%? Still not bad. We haven't even gotten the Furies in. angle's going to be slightly more efficient at getting them close. Just like before. Alright. Experiment continues. Can they get out? Don't suppose we can get some kind of, like, anti-pulse plating or something. Alright. If they can just... Nope. Alright, so how do we do that time? Just 1% for the entire sonar, so not worth sending the sonars out. Turn this to slow-mo so that I'm not missing this. Sonar can get out. Like, allegedly, anyway. And up to 24. So we're already doing a hell of a lot better than the encounter with the Phase 3. While we did get those up to 67 ultimately, most things were so ineffective against it that it just wasn't any good. Alright, Furies. Alright, let's see how much this does, if it's even going to reach it. They die off at 25, so it might not be enough. Nice. Okay, up to 30. So they do about 2% per each. It's not any better than the focuses. So I think we'll go for the Corvette here. As soon as everything arrives. We can probably stall out this one for the time being. Problem is, doing so sends off quite a few people from Shadow Moses here. So who do we even have at Shadow Moses? We've got 20 unnamed rookies. Okay, it's gonna burn too many of the resources to send them, hang on, how many rocks do they have? 40? Alright. So we won't be able to put the full 20 out there anyway. The max is 14, so... Or is it 16? Alright, actually no, we'll just send the one. Just try to hold the mission there for the time being. These guys are going to make one more pass. Okay. So we'll intercept that with the murder ferry. There we go, they're about to hit the base. Intercept, what can we even send anymore? Not much, but we can at the very least delete this Assyrius, so if nothing else happens, at least we don't have to worry about losing the some of the better fighters here. Thank you, Assyrius, for getting one last win. To have us a base defense. Hopefully. Okay, never mind. It got nuked. Okay, so they live to fight another day. All 5, well, at least 3 of the 5 mag batteries hit. Looks like for about 20% damage each. And that's going to be the toughest ship they've got, so we should be alright. Apocalypse Skies isn't ready to go yet. It's a catwalk. Are we winning? Debatable. Honestly, this is, for the first wave here, for the first stuff we've run into, this is better than I expected. We did skip a lot of Phase 3, but this is better than I was expecting to handle the start of it. Because what I expected to do was be able to take out the interceptors and stuff like that, but so far we know we can take out the supply ships, we can take out the cruisers, we can take out the corvettes, and in theory, if they spawn in the right place, we can do the battleship too, or the mothership. Winning more than in the first campaign? Yeah, that's completely indisputable for sure. We helped. See, look at that. Saved everyone. Yeah, we did a good job, and we're still going positive. We've still got a net gain of 371,000. Alright. Medium shuttle DSB is finished. Ooh, got some actual alloys for a second. What's up, kiddo? What you doing? So, by the way, if you're curious, the new pulse things more or less are equivalent to their tier 2 laser variants. They're pretty basic at this point, but at least we can get them for free. You already had your strawberry. You can't have too much of that. Yeah, you'll get sick. Yeah, you don't want to get sick. Alright, well, we know Sentinel holds up pretty well, so we'll go ahead and pop up a few more of those. At least everyone can use a Sentinel suit. Alright. You can spend the next 45 years trying to get over there. Alright, where are my rookies? Will I even have a chance to do this? 21 hours. Not really. Can't wait for February when I should be able to continue X-Div. Should be interesting. Can't wait to watch that. Let's see, Contrail, Interceptor Beam, Particle Anti-Missile. Okay. Let's see what that Contrail is. Okay. Capable of equipping 2 cannon types. Okay, so high armor, double cannons. Yeah, and there we go. The Corvette's gone. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be gone soon, too. Come on, where are my rookies? Can at least try... Yeah, 11 hours now. This is just airstrike it. Okay, so this is basically what I was waiting for to wrap it up, because we need to give these guys some names. These champions, because there were all these names mentioned earlier. Can't help but notice that none of my custom faces have shown up in a while. Not sure why. Not sure if they broke or some such. But okay. So we got Bunny Baldwin, we got Ducky Platty Beevely, Popper Cornwell. Next we got Edward Axehands. Alright. Alvin No Loose. Okay. Or Alvin No Loss? What is that? No, No Loose. Alright, Christian Bales. Alright, JC Dental. Name of this guy, because I don't think he could actually be a black guy in Deus Ex. And what's next here? I know there was one more at least. We need one. What do you got here? A train?
A train?
Okay, you are now a train. And yeah, then the next time we'll go get this done. I'm gonna throw a few stuns and all that on these guys. Just kind of test how everything works. And alright, and then vehicle-wise, they're gonna need a new one too, so we'll send out the Rocket Unicorn. I should probably get a few of those more made as well. A few more of those made. Blah. Probably put down some of those fusion rockets so we can make these. Like, I think that the time it takes to build the fusion rockets is really the only downside. I don't even know what I was actually going to do with them now that I'm looking at it. Because, yeah, where was I going to send these people? On a train? That's not the thing for trains. Oh, yeah? Okay, so we got names for these ones, too. I mean, one of them's got to be the Dark Griffin from the conversation earlier. Hang on. The Dark Raffoon. Oh, Alvin, no lose, all win, no lose. Gotcha. Goes cheap as beyond free for the moment. And really, I guess the priority should just be the fortress. Like, even if we can't take it, at the very least, we can probably take an Andron fort. Probably just go in with a bunch of rockets, just hit the, do what we used to do before. Just go hit the command room, or hit the power room and call it good, because there's really no sense in doing it anymore. Any big UFO should have what we need. Tube chugger? Ugh, that sounds horrible. Out of curiosity, does anyone happen to know, like, if any of the dev folks are still here, Praetors still follow their original rules, right? Like, they're going to be on either a big ship, or they're going to be in a base, or, like, presumably they show up on cruises as well? Like, do I need to take down a mothership, or do I need to do the fortress, or can I find them in some other kind of dropship or something? Because I actually don't remember how it goes. I would assume they're like every other leader unit, so that, you know, they can spawn on... They have a chance to spawn on medium, they're guaranteed on the bigger ones, and then, like, guaranteed on the super big stuff. Actually, let's Google the original spawn rules for that. I know that they can show up for base raids as well. Okay, so Praetors... Only encountered very late in the game. They reside aboard UFO battleships and inside large alien bases. Oh. Okay, well I guess we need to do that base then, one way or another. All I can tell you about Praetor is that it kind of sounds like a German word for a frying pan. You know, that it really does. Wasn't expecting that, but yeah, that definitely sounds about right. Okay, so we'll see what we do next time then, and we'll go ahead and call it good for now. I think, yeah, I'm probably gonna send. It's worth a shot. You know what? A team with just axes and rockets. Just see if they can overwhelm their way into the base. Or into the fort. See if they can fight all the way through. Maybe get a capture or two. Unlikely? Yes. But, you know, worth a shot. Is there LOM this afternoon? Is there an afternoon stream? Not at the moment. So, I think what we're going to do LOM morning tomorrow, if it happens. Basically, most of the time for the afternoons lately, I've been doing one of my jobs. At first, I tried doing that job earlier on because it's mostly calls and things, but it wasn't. I wasn't getting through to people, and for some reason, getting through just became easier during the later afternoons and such. So, or early afternoons rather. So, for whatever reason, that seems to be working. So, I was gonna continue doing that. Alright, so we'll see if this team can do it next time. And, yeah. I guess I'll see y'all then. Probably give these guys a few more grenades for good measure. Just fill in the gaps in case they somehow manage to get out. So, what would you like to apply for? Well, you know, I want to go save the world or whatever. Like, okay, well, here you go. Here's a bunch of really explosive things. Just try to keep at least most of it, and good luck not dying. Okay, see you, bye. But yeah, alright. So, we'll continue that next time, and yeah, you guys take care. Thank you for stopping by.